What's up, guys? I'm just a gamer, and I'm back with my review of Blueprints for PS5. And honestly, all I can say is play this game. Play this game. Please play this game. Alright, goodbye. But seriously, this game is an amazing experience. And I use that word experience in every definition of that word. This game isn't just a game. It is a literal experience to me. I mean, just the way it works is so incredible. Like, for those of you who don't know the game, it is a first-person puzzle roguelike. If I can say it, if I describe it that way. Basically, you are in a mansion, and when you approach doors, you have to choose the room you want to go into next out of an option of 3. And again, I really don't want to say too much, just because like part of the game is just finding out all these intriguing and interesting things, and each room has its like own puzzle, and then the mansion or the house itself is its own giant puzzle. And even outside, there's a few places you can go outside that are also like their own, like, figuring stuff out. And this game just does such a great job of like slowly showing you these things. And like, I am not a very smart person, I will admit that right away, but this game for me did a great job of like slowly teaching me things that I'm like, okay, I understand how this works now. Okay, so that's how that works now. And but even then, like, there's still so much I don't know about this game. There's still so much I haven't seen. Like, I have reached credits, or one form of credits, and yet I can like confidently say I have not seen half of this game. And I say that because after beating the game, going credits, I decided I wanted to watch just, one video of one person seeing how they could reach a certain room. I wanted to see how they reached a certain room in the house. And I had to turn the video like off after, I think it was 10-20 seconds, because immediately there were rooms that popped up that I had no idea existed. And though, again, I don't want to say too much because I don't want to spoil stuff, but just know that like there is a whole other side of this game that I have not even scratched the surface of, and I technically have rolled credits on it. And that's the beauty of this game. You can engage with it as much as you want. Like, if you like, there are posts and videos of people who like they really dig in. They're like finding all the nuances, they're finding out all the puzzles. And then I've seen people who just reached the same credits I reached and they stopped playing. They didn't want to engage anymore. And that's completely fine. And I think this game does a fantastic job of just like letting you go at your own pace. So like, for me, I've reached those credits, but I myself, like, I want to figure out some of the mysteries in these certain rooms. I want to figure out where certain things go. And I still plan to continue playing this game just on my free time, on my own. And because it's just so captivating. And again, I'm like rambling for like the last 4 minutes and I haven't really talked about anything, but that's just how incredible I think this game is. And I highly suggest everyone at least try it, at least give it a shot. Graphically, it's not like a graphical showpiece or a powerhouse. The graphics are very simple, but they're very clean, they're very clear, and they actually do a fantastic job of like pulling you into these rooms. The rooms look amazing. And yeah, so graphically the game is very nice, very clean, and very appeasing. One thing that did throw me off about the game is that, like, I wouldn't say the music, but like, yeah, I guess the music too, but like, for whatever reason, there's like this constant like foreboding, like, or not foreboding, but oppressive mood in the game. Like everything's just, like, very somber. Even the music at points that when it does come up is like very low and very, like, I wouldn't say sad, but very, very, very mellow sounding. And that was the one thing that threw me off about the game, like, where I was constantly under the assumptions, like, is this secretly a horror game and something's gonna jump out at me, or like, is something gonna start chasing me? And that's not the case. That's not the case at all. Or at least I haven't run into it, but that's not the case at all from what I've seen. And it's just like there's this very oppressive, like, feeling and mood to the game that just threw me off a bit. But overall, again, graphically the game is amazing, and just visually, like, the different rooms and the way they connect and, like, the different little things you can find in them are just fan-freaking-tastic. And story-wise, that's another thing that I think you can engage with it as much as you can, or as much as you can find, because a lot of the story is, again, like, a mystery, and you're trying to piece things together, you're trying to find things out. And, like, again, getting to the credits, I have an inkling, just an inkling of what actually the story, or like what some of the story in this game is about. And again, it's just as much as the player wants to, like, really, invest into finding that story and, like, figuring everything out. But again, I'm just gushing. I'm not even really talking about the game, like, specifically like I usually do, because usually when I do reviews, I try to break down, like, the story, the gameplay, the visuals, or something other that fact. But, like, honestly, like, I'm just mostly just gushing because this game is just so amazing. And like I said in the very beginning, the gameplay is very simple. It's very point and click. There's no real difficulty to it. It's just very simple and easy to understand. So, like, again, it's just, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. Like, that's basically it. I'm just trying to avoid talking about specifics because I truly believe that going into this game blind is how you should play, how you should jump into this game. Going in blind is how you should be going into this game, because it is just so good. And then I already said visually the game is nice. The only thing that threw me off was, like, the very oppressive and, like, very somber mood the game portrays. And yeah, like, again, I'm just trying to reorganize my thoughts because I know I haven't really said anything about the game, but all I can say is, honestly, from the bottom of my heart, please try this game out. It's an amazing experience. It's a puzzle game with a bit of a roguelike aspect to it, and I honestly think everyone should give this game a shot. And yeah, I'm just gonna stop gushing because that's all I've done. All I've done is basically just gush and really haven't jumped into, like, anything the game is really about. And I honestly think that's for the best. Obviously, I've put gameplay in the video, so you'll see what I'm talking about. But, like, I'm not really wanting to, like, dive into too much just because I think you guys need to experience this game for yourself. It's just so freaking good, so freaking amazing, and yeah, I can't recommend it enough. But those are my thoughts. That's my review. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like or comment down below. I'd appreciate any feedback. Subscribe. I'm streaming on both Twitch and YouTube at the moment because I don't have any clue about multi-streaming. So if you'd like, you can follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/justagamerinc, all together one word, or you can click link below. And on YouTube, just hit that notification bell to know when I go live. But what are your thoughts on Blueprints? What did you think of it? Are you in love with it like me, or was it not for you? Again, I really think going in blind is the best way to do this. Obviously, I showed a little bit of gameplay in this video, but yeah, like, I honestly am in love with this game, and I am playing it a little bit already, like, just for me, not recording anything. And yeah, I can't praise this game enough. But again, thank you for watching, and until next time, take care and have a good game.